So when you think about the way the algorithm works, Google is valuing brands. They're valuing brands because they can trust good brands. So you get a good brand in the eyes of Google. That's the name of the game when it comes to SEO, when it comes to online rankings. You get a brand that Google values. That's the whole reason why we exist as a digital marketing agency. But once Google values your brand, right? And Google can do that through reviews, right? Through backlinks. There's a multitude of things that Google's looking at to value a brand. If we get Google to value the brand, then when you open up this new Google Business Profile location, out of the gate, you may get a solid visibility once that location is up and running. Why? Because Google values your brand now. And Google goes, hey, this mom pop shop over here that has bad reviews, and maybe you have a competitor that's over here. Well, the brand is valued more, your brand is valued more by Google, and so you're gonna take over the visibility ownership. So you start stealing revenue from the companies who already have locations in here. You steal the revenue because Google values your brand. Think about it. Who is, let's just take a moving industry, for instance. Who are the top competitors? When you Google, like do it right now, you Google moving companies near me, movers near me, long distance movers. You Google that. Not in the map pack, but below the maps, who's coming up? You're getting the big boys. 2 men in a truck. Who else are you competing with? Yelp. You're competing with Atlas Moving, right? You're competing with Thumbtack. You're competing with Yelp. 2 men in a truck. All these big boys, because Google values the brand, okay? Here's the deal though. This below the maps, very, very hard to get because they're spending thousands, millions of dollars on their business, on the SEO, on backlinks. Their brand is so valuable. And you as a small business owner are trying to compete against Yelp. You're trying to compete against Atlas and Thumbtack. And at the end of the day, you're gonna spend so much money and never win there. But what Yelp doesn't have, what Thumbtack doesn't have, they don't have a location in Mesa, Arizona. They don't have a location in Fredericksburg, Virginia. They don't have that. And so you get to level the playing field as a small business owner, as a local service-based business. You get to level the playing field by opening Google Business locations because they can't compete with you on the map, which means you get to get that visibility. And so you get to come up, you have your 100 reviews that are 5 stars, you're gonna get the call, especially if you're in an area where your only competitors have 50 reviews at 4.5 stars, or maybe they only have 30 reviews. And if Google values your brand, you're gonna get the call, and you don't have to compete against the big boys below the maps. And when we speak on the $1,000 a month, I'm talking about the cost in order for you to go find an office space, find a space that you can pay. We want you to prove your location is real. So you have to have real locations. Well, real locations cost money. So that's what you're getting with the $500, $1,000. That ranges based off where your market share is at. You know, how competitive, how costly an office space is. That's what you're getting. And then you work with companies like us, and you're gonna get us to come in and get Google to value your brand through your website, Google Business Profile optimization, and really basically the brand itself, right? And you're doing that through photography. We require all our clients to have professional branded photography because Google wants to know that you're not just taking stock images. Google knows stock images. They want to know that you're a real brand, that you're serving the local market, and that you're a good company because Google likes brands, and Google wants to serve up on a silver platter to people who are Googling online, movers near me, locksmiths near me, HVAC near me, right? They want to serve up brands that give a great experience because Google wants their Googlers, their customers, to have a great experience, and they do that by showing the best brands. And so to win as a local service-based business, you win online by getting multiple Google Business Profile locations and you getting them ranked.